Good morning, students. Today we discuss the fourth rule to solve Lagrange auxiliary differential equation, which is dx upon p equals to dy upon q equals to dz upon r. Now, in previous rules, we try to find integral of Lagrange auxiliary solution by using two fraction or construct some another fraction whose denominator is 0 by multiplying some multiplier. In this method, we also choose some multiplier with say p1, q1 and r1. These are function of x, y and z, or maybe some constant. Here we are to choose these multiplier in such a way that the new constructed fraction, which is p1 dx plus q1 dy plus r1 dz upon p1 p plus q1 q plus r1 r, this fraction is equals to each fraction of equation 1. Now, in this fraction, the numerator must be exact differentiable of denominator. So, we are to choose p1, q1 and r1 in such a way that the numerator of new constructed fraction must be exact differentiable of denominator. Now, we construct a pair of any fraction from equation 1 and from 2 and find integral. Now, in some problem, we choose some another multiplier p2, q2, r2, which are also some function of x, y, z or constant, and use the fraction 2 and 3 to find another integral. Or in some problem, we can also find one integral using rule 1 or 3 and another integral using this fourth rule. So let's try to solve some problem based on this method. Here we have a problem y square x minus yp plus x square y minus xq is equals to z x square plus y square. Well, first we compare this given equation with the standard form, which is pp plus qq is equals to r. Here capital P is what? Y square y minus z, coefficient of small p. Capital Q is coefficient of small q, which is x square into y minus x, and right hand part is r, which is z x square plus y square. As we know, Lagrange auxiliary equation is given by dx upon p equals to dy upon q equals to dz upon r. Now, in this equation, we put the value of p, q and r. This equation becomes dx upon y square x minus y equals to dy upon x square y minus x equals to dz upon zx square plus y square. Now we are to solve this Lagrange auxiliary equation and find the value of u and v, which are integral of this equation. So we can find an integral using first two fraction, as these are function of x and y only. Here z is absent, so we can solve them and get an integral. So very first, using rule 1, we try to find first integral. So let's take first two fraction, which is dx upon y square x minus y equals to dy upon x square y minus x. Here this y minus x, so x minus y and y minus x cancel out, so we get dx upon y square equals to minus time dy upon x square, or we can rewrite it as shifting x square and y square in numerator or multiplying this equation with x square y square, we get x square dx plus y square dy. And now we integrate it. Integration of x square with respect to x is x cube by 3. Integration of y square with respect to y is y cube by 3 is equals to some arbitrary constant, say c. When we solve it, we get x cube plus y cube is equals to 3c, or we can rewrite this 3c as c1. So we get x cube plus y cube is equals to c1. Here x cube plus y cube is an integral of given equation. Say the u is equals to x cube plus y cube. Now, to find another integral, let's choose 1, minus 1 and 0 as a multiplier. p1 is 1, q1 is minus 1 and r1 is 0. So newly constructed fraction will be p1 dx, that is 1 dx, plus q1 dy, that is minus 1 dy, plus r1 dz, that is 0. So numerator is dx minus dy upon denominator is p1p plus q1q plus r1r. So it becomes y square x minus y minus x square y minus x. Or we can rewrite it as dx minus dy upon x minus y x square plus y square. Now we are to combine this equation 2, this fraction 2 with some fraction of equation 1. So let's choose third fraction of equation 1 and combine it with fraction from equation 2. So let's take dz upon z x square plus y square equals to dx minus dy upon x minus y x square plus y square. Here the term x square plus y square cancel out. So remaining term in second term, the denominator is x minus y and numerator is exact derivative of denominator. So now we can solve it. So remaining resultant term will be dz upon z equals to dx minus dy upon x minus y. Now integrate it and get 1 upon z. Its integration with respect to z is log z. And this is what? 1 upon x minus y d of x minus y, and its integration is log of x minus y plus some arbitrary constant in terms of log, say log c. Shifting log x minus y into left hand part, we get log z minus log x minus y, and using the property of log, that is log a minus log b is equals to log a upon b, we get log of z upon x minus y is equals to log c, or we can rewrite it z upon x minus y is equals to c1, or x minus y upon z is equals to c2. This is z upon x minus y is c1, or its reciprocal is x minus y upon z equals to 1 upon c1, and say 1 upon c1 equals to c2. So it becomes x minus y upon z is equals to c2. Here we another integral of Lagrange auxiliary equation, which is x minus y upon z, or it may be z upon x minus y. These both are same. So general solution of given equation will be phi of u comma v equals to 0. That is phi of x cube plus y cube comma z upon x minus y equals to 0. Here phi is arbitrary function. Now let's try to solve another problem. Say we have 1 plus yp plus 1 plus x cube equals to z. Again we compare this equation with the standard form, which is pp plus qq is equals to r, where capital P is coefficient of small p, which is 1 plus y, capital Q which is coefficient of small q, that is 1 plus x, and capital R is the right hand part, that is z. So P is 1 plus y, Q is 1 plus x, and R is z. Now Lagrange auxiliary equation is dx upon P is equals to dy upon Q is equals to dz upon R. Now we put the value of P, Q and R in this equation, we get dx upon 1 plus y equals to dy upon 1 plus x equals to dz upon z. Now let's take first two fraction of equation 1 to get an integral of this equation. So we have dx upon 1 plus y is equals to dy upon 1 plus x, and solve this. We get 1 plus x dx is equals to 1 plus y dy. Now we can integrate it and we get 1 plus x whole square by 2 minus 1 plus y whole square by 2 is equals to c, and when we will simplify this, we will get 1 plus y whole square minus 1 plus y whole square equals to c1, where c1 is 2c. Or we can integrate it in a way x plus x square by 2 is equals to y plus y square by 2 plus some arbitrary constant, and when we solve it we get x square plus 2x minus y square minus 2y is equals to c2. These both are same, because when we open this square we get a term x square plus 2x plus 1, and here y square plus 2y plus 1, and this 1 in both term cancel out. So remaining term will be x square plus 2x minus y square minus 2y, which is same like this. So these both are same. So here one integral u is 1 plus x whole square minus 1 plus y whole square. To find another integral, let's choose p1 q1 r1 as 1 1 0. This P1 then q1 and r1. Now multiply each fraction of equation 1 with p1 q1 r1 in numerator and denominator, and add its numerator and add denominator. We get resultant fraction, which is dx plus dy upon 1 plus x plus 1 plus y. When we simplify it, we get dx plus dy upon 2 plus x plus y. We can rewrite numerator as derivative of 2 plus x plus y. When we differentiate 2 plus x plus y, what we get? Derivative of 2 is 0 as 2 is constant, derivative of x is dx, derivative of y is dy. So we get this term. So we can rewrite dx plus dy as derivative of 2 plus x plus y, which is exact differentiable of denominator. Now taking this fraction, resultant fraction combined with third fraction of equation 1, which is dz upon z, we get dz upon z is equals to d of 2 plus x plus y upon 2 plus x plus y. Now we integrate it, we get log z is equals to log of 2 plus x plus y plus log c, taking arbitrary constant in the form of log. And when we simplify it, we get log z minus log of 2 plus x plus y, or we can rewrite it log z upon 2 plus x plus y is equals to log c. When we simplify it, we get z upon 2 plus x plus y is equals to c2. Hence, its general solution is given by phi of 1 plus x whole square minus 1 minus y whole square, comma z upon 2 plus x plus y equals to 0. Here phi is arbitrary function. Thank you.